the inaugural Fall Classic. I'm Brock Wheeler. I'm going to be bringing you all the action today. We've got 8 drivers and 16 cars lined up to take on the canyon. Let's take a look at the course. So they're going to start in 1/64th scale terms, 270 feet above the finish line. They're going to drop down onto a flat section that you're going to see here in just a moment. So on this flat section, they're going to hit speeds of around 250 miles an hour. Most of the way down this straight, at not quite a quarter mile, there's a jump, and then the first checkpoint. We're going to do this run as a rally-style course with checkpoints, with 5 available points on each run. So right here, you're seeing the landing of the jump, leading to the transition onto the open course. That first checkpoint where you can earn 1 point right there. Then after turn 1, what you're looking at right here is the main feature of Garden Canyon Run, this series of turns. So there's a checkpoint halfway through after turn 1. There's a checkpoint at the bottom of the ramp here. And then there's 2 more checkpoints for possible points. So let's take a look at the cars now. First up, we have got a Dodge Charger weighing in at 37.3 grams, driven by Pedal Poet. It's a good-looking car. Next, we've got an El Camino. It's weighing in at 39.3 grams. It's driven by Eric McEldowney. It looks like there's 2 rockets in the back of that El Camino, so this should be a pretty fast car. And then we've got the Dodge Viper. It's weighing in at 29.2 grams, driven by Keegan Carlisle, a youngster out of New York State. Next to Keegan, we've got the Aristo Rat, 31.1 grams. That's driven by Kelly Shanahan. This has been a pretty fast car on previous laps. All right, this is the next set of cars. We've got a Corvette weighing in at 41.4 grams, the heaviest car in the race, driven by Eric McEldowney. Next, we've got an Indy car, 30.5 grams, driven by Kelly Shanahan. Next up to that, we've got Sir Reginald Loki driving a Nissan Skyline, former police cruiser. And then following that, we've got a Le Mans-style car, Grupo X24, also driven by Sir Reginald Loki. Moving on quickly to the next set of the cars. We've got a Ford Coupe, 29.9 grams. That's driven by Colin Bates. It's a nice-looking hot rod. Another nice-looking car right here is this Pontiac Firebird, also driven by Colin Bates, 38.7 grams on that Firebird. Then we've got a steampunk-themed Roger Dodger. That's a 34-gram car that's driven by Amethyst Beach. Next up, we've got a Dodge Challenger Concept. This has been a fast car on the track, 37.3 grams. That's driven by Keegan Carlisle. Moving right along again, we've got a couple of hot hatchbacks. We've got a VW GTI. It's 35.2 grams. That's driven by Ninja. So we've got a Ford Focus Rally Sport, 36.5 grams. That's driven by Pedal Poet. Next up, we've got a Mazda pickup truck, 35.1 grams, driven by Amy Beach. And then we've got a Ford Escort RS 1600. This is a fast car, 36.5 grams. That's driven by Pedal Poet. And now let's get on to the action. First car up is that Escort. This is driven by Pedal Poet. Looking pretty good down the straight. Oh, not looking so great after that jump, actually. But rolling in for what looks like 4 points. Not a bad run. Nice recovery. Next up, in lane 2. Oh yeah, the Escort's flying down the straightaway. Looking good over that jump. And into the turns. What's going on there? Oh, this didn't end up well for Pedal Poet. Yeah, that's not the best run for that Escort. We've seen good things from that Escort in previous runs, so that was kind of disappointing. Moving on to the Focus in lane 1. This Focus has also been a pretty good car on this track. Looking good down through here. Across the finish line, 3 points. So not a stellar run, but not bad. In lane 2. Looking good over the jump and into the turns. Oh, he flips over. Ooh, but the way he's sliding, he might make it across. Okay, now 4 wheels have to go across the line for it to count as points. And I'm afraid he has not fully made it across there, so that's not going to count. So 2 points on that run. Next up is this nice looking coupe driven by Colin Bates. Looking good going into the turns. Smooth around both. Oh, that's a stylish drift. We're going to see what the judges say about that. They are going to say yes, that counts for 4 points. Nice driving there. And that's a good looking coupe. Lane 2, Colin Bates. And the 32 Ford Coupe takes over that first jump. A funny little move right there, going into the transition, but handles it well, coming across the finish. Ooh, yeah, 4 points going right across the mossy green. Looking good. So that's a good run for Colin Bates. Yeah, he's up again in the Firebird, so let's see how he handles this car. This car has been really flying around the track. We all expect really good things out of this car. 3 points. So he's got to work on keeping it straight on that final straightaway after the ramp is what it looks like there. But there's still time. See how he does in lane 2. Over the jump, looking good. Into the curves. This looks like a good run. Oh yeah, we have a 5-point run. That's a perfect run from Colin Bates in that Firebird. That was looking good. And that completes Group 1 qualifying at Garden Canyon Run Fall Classic. Looking at the points here, looks like Colin Bates is off to an early lead. Thanks for watching. I've been Brock Wheeler, bringing you the action. I look forward to seeing you again in a couple of days with Group 2.